Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. What happens if you are driving your car peacefully and you obey all the traffic regulations? And let's say you are with your children, maybe your wife or your husband, or maybe alone. And all of a sudden, you see a group of people who blocked your free passage on the freeway, on the highway. So a group of people blocked it over there. You can't go because other citizens claim power over you by number. That is, we are more than you, and we will not allow you to pass because we say so. What will you do? Well, if there's no police around, you can do many things. You can drive through. You can, stop and argue with the guys. Hey, I would like to pass. And they won't let you, or maybe they will, or turn around and go, and they are in charge of you. That means you're not a free person. They're not better than you in front of the law. So what right could those people claim in order to restrict your freedom of navigation? Let me show you. I will tell you what I would do. Here, Serbian protesters claim blocking traffic interchanges in 18 cities nationwide. Now, you're not a protester anymore if you do this, because you are acting in controlling other people. You're not a peaceful protest. You're not authorized. You are dictating to other people what they should do because you have a grievance. And I don't think that's acceptable, because if I have a grievance against you, I can't just pull my 40 and talk to you. You know what I mean? Unless I can, that means you can too. Or maybe an AK-47 automatic. How about that one? I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just saying that if you have the right to infringe my freedom of movement, I should have a right to make ways. Go through it. No? All right, here you have this person crying and all that. But good for you. Student protesters in Serbia reported blocking roads and traffic interchanges in 18 cities in the country on Monday night. On Saturday evening, the ultimatum expired. So some people, they call themselves students. Who's behind them? The students. If you think the students are the ones doing all this, organizing all this, well, I don't know, you're either too young or you don't understand many things. So they issued an ultimatum, expired. The students, protesters, and opposition supporters, now we got these guys in, issued to the authorities on June 25, demanding that they set a date for early parliamentary elections and remove the tent city of the president's supporters in front of the Serbian parliament, the assembly. On Sunday, they added a third demand, the release of all detained participants in the protest actions from June 28 to 29. So they say here that on the social media networks and on a website dedicated to protests, the students listed 24 locations in Belgrade where they blocked traffic until their demands were met. This is a blackmail and this is illegal. Therefore, law enforcement should go over there and fuck them up. And 18 cities in Serbia, from Subotica, I would say, in the north to Zaječar in the southeast of the country, where they set up pickets on roads and interchanges. Government agencies have not yet issued a statement on this matter. On social networks, protesters are distributing videos of blockaded roads, often using garbage containers and other improvised materials. If I am a Serb and I disagree with your protest, why am I punished? Does it mean that now my rights are somehow, or my liberties are limited because you say so? Do I have the power to infringe yours and your families? And if not, why not? Because you have a grievance? Well, I have many grievances, I gotta tell you. Personally, I don't act upon them. I act like this. I debate. I spread the news. I can do many other things, but I don't. Why? Work within the system. That's how we are taught in the civilized world. That will make you uncivilized. You want to overthrow the government? To what power? Because the government is tyrannical? According to what? And if you want to overthrow the government, if you're gonna go to get to power like the guys in Ukraine did, then others could do the same thing to you. And if not, why not? Why only you can do this and nobody else can? Unless you think as a student that you are the best, you are perfect, and your ideals are the only ones everybody else should abide by. Now this is very, very infantile and narcissistic. Well, it could be a mark of a student to a certain extent. So, right there, people were detained, Remember how it was right here? So they issued an ultimatum for early elections. Let's say they do the early elections, they conduct them. And let's say the opposition wins. I guarantee you that will be the most perfect elections, and this is the right people in the right place. Now, the guys who will be then in opposition, they will stage this and will say, we want early elections. Do you think the other guys will say, yeah, that's fine, that's correct, that's a rule nowadays in Serbia, we did that, and now you can do that. All right, and they again organize, and then again things change, and you're going to have elections every day, because you're going to have a big chunk of the population that would disagree with the other one's victory. So you have to, how should I put it, mature, grow up. You can't always do what you want. You know, the same here, you can't always do what you want. The same here, you can't just throw a tantrum because you're losing at Monopoly game. If everybody does that, how are you going to play? Some will be the losers, some will be the winners. Bring your message. Now, if that's tyranny in Serbia, right, and this population is desperate, and those guys are, I don't think that's the case, just so you know. Now, let's say that's the case. Well, okay. Do you agree with that kind of actions? If you say you agree, I have a number of countries, democratic so-called countries in the West, that should qualify for that kind of actions. But why don't we speak about it? Because they are the organizers in Serbia. How come only these guys are bad and we are good? Well, because they don't follow orders. That's the whole point. So, no, let me tell you what I would do. In America, there are some imbeciles who think that they can block roads, and then you stop the car and they bang on your car and boom, 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 boom. Who gives you the right to do that? Now, if I am very much threatened and I'm very much afraid for my life, swear God, hope to die yesterday, and I'm with my children or with my lady of the night, and we are both afraid for our lives, I am allowed to use something in order to defend and protect my life because I'm afraid, I'm scared. You understand that? It's legal. You get arrested after that, but you're going to be released, because I will say that I was very much afraid for my life, man, and my children right here. So everybody who's in front of my car, I guarantee you, I will not allow them to infringe my liberty and take control over my life. I will not allow that. If you say I should, why not they should allow me to take control of their lives? You know, I mean, if we are to be logical and fair and all for the truth and all that, then the law should apply equally. So if you punch me in the face, I should be allowed to at least smack you deadly, no? Why not? I didn't punch you, you punched me. You raised the hand from here, the problem from here, the tension from here to here. Who said I should? Proportionate answer. I don't want to answer proportionately, because proportionally it was we are tranquil to one another. And you broke the proportionality. Who says that you are the ones who should dictate the proportionality? Why not me? And fuck you up. I didn't attack you, you attacked me. So my friends, here is Serbia. This is my take on that. Serbia is not following orders. The cartels, the Al Capone's orders. That's what it is. That's the bottom line. And they will use people, groups, and activate their dormant cells in order to overthrow the government. And until the military is not switching sides, the revolution will not be successful. And I guarantee you, if the revolution is successful, Serbia will be like Ukraine. Fantastic, perfect society, man. Democracy right there, rules. That's in Romania. Look at Romania. And another infantile Look at him. You don't have to hear him talk. Just look at him. And another guy won the elections with the help of blah, blah, blah. Everything is good, man. The civilized people are in charge of it. Everything is good. Democracy won. It's quiet in Romania. The guys were eliminated. Pop, 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 pop. The same thing. Give you an example. Orban must go. Fico in Slovakia must go. Why? They don't follow orders. That's the whole point. But hey, only we, the good people of the West, democratic and free, can do this kind of things in other countries. The Russians are not allowed. No. They can't do anything. Why? Because we're good, man. We are good. How do we know we're good? We identify as good. And remember, you do not have the same right to identify yourself as good. Only I have the right to identify everybody, including myself, as I wish. I have the only, somehow, because I am in charge, somehow, to say I have the moral superiority to declare I am in charge, I am good, you are my subordinate, everybody actually are my subordinates, and you are all evil, man. But I will show you the way. Turn around, take your pants off, bend over, and let's go. Basically. So that's Yugoslavia right now. Remember, as long as the military, the guys with the guns, do not switch sides, the revolution will just be as it is right now, dead. Don't expect those guys to resign, because they were given the imperium, the right to lead, the right to be in charge by other segments of the society. So these guys want to impose on the other segments their decision. So you're going to have a civil war? No, it depends on the military. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.